seminary during that time in the early 60s, and if you want to hear my testimony sometime, I'll tell you, I got thrown out. And so I went to work in Chicago, Illinois in 1961, and I was there when Dr. King came to town, and I met him. And when he was marching in Chicago, when we got to Chicago, he was told that if he marched into Cicero, he'd probably never march out. So he did not go into Cicero. But he marched every day in Chicago. And some of the guys I worked with were from Cicero, and they didn't like African Americans either. And so they were really they'd slow down and not wait really. And I met a comedian named Gregory one afternoon, and Dick was marching with King in Chicago every day, catching a 6:30 TW, that's how old I am, a TWA flight, to San Francisco, where he performed at the Hungry Eye, and then he'd take a red eye and come back to Chicago. He did that every day for at least a month. And so I happened to run into him one day, and we got to talking. And I hadn't had good sense, so I asked him who he was. And so he told me it was a situation. I said, I'll tell you what, because I was single and didn't have anything else to do. So I said, I'll meet you at this place every single afternoon. The minute you get out of the cab, just go by. Your ticket will be waiting for you. And I did that every day for about 22 days. So that was my contribution to the Civil Rights Movement. Amen.